Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
So, okay, bumalik tayo dito, no? Kung saan natin nakalaban si Dragon. So, aalamin natin ang true ending ng Dragon's Dogma. To be honest, ending na yun eh. Pero ito ang true ending, hindi yung alam natin. Uy, sataksak natin. Ay, magpapakamatay si Arisen. Good. Yun lang ang choices na meron tayo. Use on self. So, kaya namatay yung dragon kasi kinuha na yung heart natin. So, ito ang true ending. Total chaos daw to. O yung brain.
No, stay away.
Sino
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
Anong mangyayari? So, nasan tayo ngayon? Mukhang buhay tayo.
And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are.
Oo nga, tama. So,
and it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
sheesh.
Let's go
Ulrika.
home together.
Kaso may ano siya. No, yung sa mata.
Under your rightful rule.
Yung Dragon's Plague.
To world all
Si
your
Ben, tsaka si
own.
Captain, Brandt. Ooh, illusion.
This is your will.
So be it.
Then behold, a world unmerciful.
Sabi may gagawa ng brain niya. Oh my God. So where are we? Nandito tayo sa lugar na parang desert. Somewhere we don't know. Pathfinder. Ano to? Oh shit. Not good. Ay, yun na ending. Putik ka, nagulat ako. Oh, okay. Okay. Ayan na si Pathfinder. Explain what is happening.
You find it strange.
Tama. We find it strange. Anong nangyayari?
But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return.
Ito yung totoo. Okay.
Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign.
Yung
At
bond
the end
natin
of your
sa likod, oh,
journeys,
parang...
you could have ruled
Ano
over
kinikwento
these
mo?
worlds in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy.
Ah.
Behold.
Oh shit, not good. What the fuck? So ito yung pinaka-true dragon. True dragon is superior. True mother father dragon.
It will all come to an end. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can. Perhaps, in doing so, you should come to see the truth.
Ay, parang wala si main po natin. Wala si Kenpachi.
And know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?
Oh. Ano ang meron sa mga lake na yan? May blue light. Something kakaiba yung blue. Lahat sila red eh. So what is the meaning of blue?
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
Looking for aught in particular.
Mukhang papatayin pa tayo dun ah.
There's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Please, sana ma-revive si main pawn. Ang lakas ng upoy doon. Oh, nakakapasok na sila dito. Diba dati bawal? Forbidden.
There's nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Oh, huwag kang
Perhaps this
judgmental.
too is Lord Phasus' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
Tinignan ko lang kung may all heal pa doon. Suga pa tayo. So, baba tayo dito sa Magic Research Lab. Para silipin si main pawn. Ang tagal, Diyos ko.
Those materials are rather deep. Is this how I work?
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
Oh! Alam ko na, hindi to dito. Alam ko na to. Okay. Mainton, where are you?
I've a nickname for you.
Come back to me.
Oh, what luck!
Ah, Arisen. You yet live.
Siya pa rin.
I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more.
Mataging mabait na si Lord Jesus. Tsaka ba't boy siya?
In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake.
Yo.
Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us.
Pero bakit ka naging mabait bigla?
After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies.
Okay,
and fell
kasalanan mo
upon the
lahat ng
land
to eh.
with
Kung di ka
famine
nagplano-plano
and
eh.
Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melv and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. Indeed, then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month?
Di ko rin alam.
So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you.
Ba't tayo nagsasabi dito yung masamang tao ito?
Could that have been the world forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate. And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Arise!
Oh, Master.
Sakto, pag sabi ko ng Arise, Master!
How long I've slept. Oh, far too long, it seems. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
Let's go!
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but...
Na. Ano tong red na to? Kanina meron yan, pero dinaanan lang natin, wala lang yan eh.
Something strange about the way time passes here.
Indeed. War
May dragon dito.
is now changed.
But who would effect such a...
Ano na to? Kanina dragon eh, ano to? Parang kakaiba siya. Bilog? What? Cute lang eh. Lagyan mo dyan.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. Wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been
Sana tulungan na tayo
forestalled?
nito maging mabait ka na.
I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
I can see where we need to go, but some fell power is blocking our way.
Many paths are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won.
Ano nangyari sa'yo?
Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
My magics are in your...
May cutscene, so it means pupuntahan talaga natin doon.
That's it.
Got to keep my wits. You wish me to return? Once master.
Strength speaks for itself.
Kasama natin si Lord Pesos nga.
I'll fight to the last.
Ay, ba't... Gumamit ako ng ano ah.
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
Ano, gumamit ako ng shadow.
Seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
Gagamit pa naman ako ng heal. Hindi na ako sanay dito. Nasanayan tayo sa mga archer. Uy, natrap sila doon.
Enough dallying. Follow me.
Wala na, huli na naman tayo sa mga pawn natin.
A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
Sana mabait ka, no? Medyo 50-50 tayo. Si Lord Beast yan eh.
Unproven are as dust on the wind.
Traitor to. Sa may kapakanan na itong lakan to. Ayun, mga bulalakaw. Idol. Nauna na si Lord Pesos. Talaga to. Ay, ho!
It's a pleasure to serve you, master.
Rado, idol. Ano? Saan tayo, Pesos?
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
pinagsasabi mo?
You've made yourself an enemy.
My magics are at your disposal.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Ano na, Lord Jesus? Saan na tayo pupunta? Mamaya ako sa kami dinadala, ah.
Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
Pinatama ka na doon. Ang secret. Sabagay,
These foul
mas alam na
powers
to.
are twice as terrible in the flesh.
Tayo makuha. Ay, semi-underground. Hindi ba gumagana yun natin? Formless? Sino mo ha? Gagamit ako. Ayun. Hindi ko na napindot. Ayun na naman, di ko na naman napindot. Awit. Kaya mo na yan, makapoy tayo para kumayari maangas.
But of course arisen. You may depend upon...
Few know the real nature of the dragon.
Daming bulong na ito ni Lord Jesus eh. Mamaya, try rin tayo na ito. Diba? Sacrifice daw eh. Mamaya tayo sacrifice na ito. Bad trip talaga.
Feast your eyes on this!
Ayun na.
There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
Madali pa si Lord Jesus. Humarap na sa atin dito. Ayan ah, gumamit tayo ah.
A fine display of skill.
Ito na.
What a singular creature. Is this what called the monsters forth? I should like to capture it and bring it back to the lab.
Hoy.
There was much that might be learned from it.
Ano to? Hala!
Why did you destroy it? The secrets we might have learned. Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains.
Pusa eh, wala naman ako pinindot eh.
After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is to pursue its secrets. Go, do what you must. I will remain here and continue my work. Someday soon, I will lay bare the truth of this world, and on that day, I will slip the yoke of this broken order that rules us all.
Okay, doon tayo sa next natin. Okay, nandito tayo ngayon sa Seafloor Shrine. So, basically, itong quest na natin yung pupuntahan natin. Kasi nakapag-craft na tayo ng armor natin. At kung mapapansin nyo, pang fighter ata to or pang warrior. Pero since ang angas niya, tsaka naka-warfarer naman tayo. Tinry na natin, no? So, okay, ito yung Seafloor Shrine.
What could yon chest be hiding?
Ayun, no?
I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Parang may nakita kami ilaw kanina. Ang dilim kasi, no? Ito pala yung ilaw kanina. Pero, so okay guys, hindi tayo dyan. Dito tayo papunta. Kung saan si founder, no? Hindi ko sure kung doon talaga daanan natin eh. Pero since nandito na tayo, hiningal pa nga. Wala bang daanan dyan pataas? Out of lantern oil. Yes, sir. Hindi ko sure kung paano dito eh. Try natin pumasok sa loob. Papasokan ba tayo dyan? Hello? Savage tree extract. Ano ba to? Maze? Anong balak nyo? Or simply hindi dito yung daanan. Okay. Okay, nandito tayo. Ay puti, kala ko kalaban yun. Pon pala yun. Ba't may mga tao dito? Hey! Yan yung nagpop up tong umpisa. What is that? Dito tayo dumaan sa tamang daanan kasi baka mamaya may makuha tayong mga chest.
That's enough.
Ayan ba yung founder ng Vernworth? O si Lord Pesos? Ang ginagawa ng Kenpachi. Ang dilim kasi. Ang ginagawa niyan? Siya nga yung founder ng Vernworth.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen?
Ito ba? Oo, ginawa para natin to. Tayo may kagagawa na ito kasi sinaksak natin yung sarili natin. Sheesh!
I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of Vermin. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought e'er greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One, the being by whose many eyes
Ito yung armor natin, no?
no one or thing.
Ba't pala ang daming mga soldier dito?
As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not.
Okay.
Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Was all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false,
Mukhang malakas to nung
be
buhay
they
pa siya.
man or woman, human or beastly, young or old. Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not.
Talaga ba?
How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, for your path is just, and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
I see you have returned, Arisen One.
Yes.
The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Making this a place of refuge is a
Oh,
splendid
you were
idea.
advised to lead the
It is
people to
safe
the shrine.
and apt to become quite cheerful once a crowd settles in.
It is no great shock to me.
What's this? Pwede tayo matulog. Hindi na. Okay. Ay, nandito naman pala sila. Ay, nandito na sila, oh.
We too once bore the mantle of Arisen, though no longer. As we walked our respective paths, each of us lost the incomparable strength of will that made us Arisen. One in despair of the dragon's boundless
Ito na yung mga
might,
former
one in
Arisen.
pursuit of vengeance's cold comfort, and one for fear of what fate held in store. Yet,
Ay,
you
ito yung
bear it
true form
still,
ni Liz.
Arisen One.
Okay. Ngayon ko lang
Hold
naalala.
fast to your strength of will.
Siya
For it
yung
shall
usok,
doubtless
di ba?
lend you the strength you will need to spare this world.
Yung
its
nagbigay
end.
sa atin ng trickster na vocation.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design?
Oh.
Then I bid ye farewell.
The Mad Sovereign's power yet girds this place. It could prove the last bastion of hope for the people of this world. Alas, the coming destruction can only truly be forestalled if 'tis sundered at its heart.
So, okay, kausapin natin. Magsimula tayo. Sino ba sa... Back-battle tayo magsimula. Oh, dito lang naman tayo sa may back-battle din pala, no?
Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
But anyway... Let's talk to them.
Well met.
Sino kakausapin natin sa...
You've pushed your luck too far. I'll not take that from you.
Ako, nag-away-away na.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarreling amongst themselves.
Tama.
We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it.
Ah, siya kausapin natin.
Ah, Sir Arisen. You are returned, I see. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away from my homeland. Thus did I return, to render what aid I may. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, It seems 3 more are incited behind my back, but enough of my woes. What brings you here?
At kinuwento
You
na
wish us
ni
to
Arisen.
evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all,
Papayag sila.
if we sit on our haunches, it is likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas, the people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
It is no mere tavern brawl we are to mediate, Master. Due caution is advised, methinks.
You'll get what's coming to you.
I'll not take that from...
Nakakausapin na natin isa.
You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir! This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Nabra, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel. It was your own skill.
Sword fight pala gusto nila, ano? Agree ba tayo? Decline.
You have my gratitude, sir.
Have at you!
Let us guide the people to the seafloor shrine. We may only be buying time. It is better than doing nothing at all.
Still, 'tis easier said than done. The people may not believe us, even should we make our case.
Sige, dali nyo.
How dare you interrupt us?
Such humiliation shan't go on.
That's it. I've had enough.
Look at us!
I ought to thank you for holding up a mirror to our foolishness.
Ayaw nyo magkasundo, ah.
Aye, consider your lesson well taught. Methinks I'd best reapply myself to my training.
I was most surprised when you intervened in their duel. Did you
Siyempre.
aim to temper their
Hindi
pride
sila pwede
by
magpatayan.
proving
Kailangan
neither
natin
your
sila
equal?
lahat kompleto.
A resounding success.
Oi!
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food
Ayan.
than Batal is your land.
Pangles. Hoy, ano pinag-aawain yung dalawa?
You there! You couldn't have come at a better... Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why...
Aye, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies.
How dare... You've pushed your... Oi, you trying to nick our dinner? Oi, you'd better run.
You can do better than that.
Uy, uy. Bo, uy, uy. Lakas nila.
Trusting yourself as I'm trusting you!
Fie, that hurts. We're done for. I ne'er stood a chance. Can't be happening.
Okay, last one.
Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
Hindi yan challenge. Baka may na lang talaga kayo.
I've had well enough of you. I reckon the world would be better off without you. Oi, you! Don't... Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
I'll not stand for this.
Bleeding road. Have you lost your bloody mind? Reckon you can just cut us down in the street? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine.
Kailangan na kasi natin magmadali. Gusto nyo ata mamatay eh. Okay na, girl.
Ah, Sir Arisen. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. At the very least, we need not expect too much opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your doings. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day. I hope you will accept this humble reward for your efforts.
Hindi ako natuwa sa regalo mo. Para sa okay lang. I-kill na tayo. Tagal na mga natin. Mga pon. Pinpachi ano na yan. Ito na. Kakausapin na natin si Empress. Tabi.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they can...
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass.
Boss Idol.
We would speak with you. One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles.
Hindi naman. Kunti lang.
You have our gratitude for your efforts, which have doubtless bettered the fate of this nation and its citizenry. Your journey continues, does it not? We wish you good fortune on your travels, wheresoe'er they may take you.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave.
Good.
Farewell.
Batal and the rest of town are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manila to keep the peace.
Okay na.
A resounding success.
Saan naman tayo? Sa Wernsworth. Dalawa lang naman yung kingdom, yung city dito eh. Kinakabahan kasi ako magkaroon ng Dragon's Plague, Diyos ko.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Captain Brandt! Where is you? You swear.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this past month?
Diyan lang sa tabi. Kailangan nyo na mag-evacuate!
The end of the world. Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we and the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary. But I doubt I could convince the people of this city. Methinks your majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
'Tis admirable how Regent King Sven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
Uy, si Sven na yung sovereign. Kala ko tayo yung sovereign dito. May coronation na.
Gathering materials makes for dull
Ito yung pulubi na nag-ano. Mayaman pala. Woo!
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Subukan niya kaming patayin dito. Ang layo naman ang bahay ni Sven. I mean, yung kwarto niya. Baka mamaya may pa-request pa yan. Sino yun? Sven!
So you've come. I'm glad to see you.
Siya na yung ano nga. Sobrang talaga dito yung King.
Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal, a full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I cannot bring myself to leave my own mother behind. If I cannot convince her, I mean to remain here and share in her fate.
Diyos ko naman tong dalawang to.
There are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station? You may assure him that the Royal Treasury will foot any and all expenses. Would you be so... You may assure him that the Royal...
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched. Between you and me, I fear for her health. Have you come to claim my life, Arisen?
Hindi.
Well, far be it from me to deny you.
Hindi kami ganon. Hindi kami katulad mo.
But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy.
Hindi namin kailangan nun.
Do with me as you will. I care not what befalls me now. What are you doing? Unhand me at once!
Hindi.
Guards, help me!
Oh.
You have brought Mother to me. I see.
Ay.
My thanks.
Ganun pala talaga?
You have done me a great service.
Sven,
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her. I know not what to make of this. What's to be done about it?
Ganun pala talaga. Nag-invento lang ako eh. Ayaw kausapin ni Lisa si Sven, so kailangan natin i-persuade yan, boy.
I know not what to make of this.
Ang takot.
What's to be done about this?
Okay, may isa pa tayong location. Within Vernusworth lang din ba yun? Isa nating location. Ay, hindi. Sa Melv. Tingnan ka natin sa map. Dito lang din. Ako dyan. Beggar. Kailangan natin ng 7 ox cart.
Be gone with you, ruffian. These carts are mine. I paid good gold for them. And if you think I'll surrender a single one, you'd best think again. I require the use of all of them to transport my wealth to safety. Fine. What are you doing? Put that away. No, spare me. I pray you. I fear for my life.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Ano gagawin natin dito? Huhulihin?
I must pull myself together.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Okay lang yan. Malapit lang naman tayo. Nantog lang talaga natin yung ulo sa pader.
Reckon he won't be coming back here in a hurry. As a matter of fact, I'd like to thank you for that. It didn't sit right, see? Having my wares claimed by some puffed-up minister trying to save his own skin. Anyhow, as long as I've got my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. And if that craven comes crawling back, I'll tell him bandits took them.
Minister Allard has fled, and good riddance. I doubt there ever was a more cravenly character in all
All goods na tayo, Ben.
'Tis as you say.
Saan nakapag-usap na silang dalawa? Na-convinced na at wala tayong galit kay Lisa.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
Ooh.
3 hours later.
Oh, ikaw ata sa Monster Hunter. Para matakain pangalan. Oh, hindi. Uy. Pun, nangyari sa'yo? cellphone. Hello. Diyos ko, napakalaki. Matay na si Kenpachi.
Time has seen worlds uncountable created, only to be snuffed out like candles by the cold breath of oblivion. Eventually, the Great Will tired of witnessing this. It sought to overturn oblivion by granting unto it a role, a duty, an identity. I speak of the dragon. By the Great Will does the dragon create a cycle, allowing it to forestall the end of this world time and time again. Yes, there is. This world has been safeguarded by the dragon. You yourself were chosen to form a part of this cycle. The Arisen is selected by the Great Will to play the role of the dragon's counterpart. That is how this world is built. The dragon seeks to continue the cycle, and the Arisen exists to oppose it.
Pakinggan lang natin yung sabi ni Pathfinder.
Once, everyone in this world had a role to play. For a well-crafted tale has no excess.
Napakalaki ng dragon, mas malaking batot na, no?
Character's inclusion. Yet, this means that should even one of
Mas malaki batot sa normal na dragon.
from their assigned role, the tale entirely
Yung sa una na kalaban natin.
And if it does, their world will end. The pawns are no exception. Born in the nothingness of oblivion, they were granted the role of aiding in the perpetuation of the cycle.
Ay, naabot na tayo!
Left of the dragon, that role has been unwritten. Only nothingness awaits them now. And there is surely no fate greater than to be possessed by the holiness of oblivion, only to become more
Naabot na tayo! Umuwi na naman sa napoy. Malapit na tayo sa likod. Malapit na. Ano nangyari? Ito na. Uzi kong paki. At tinutulungan na parang tayo.
To me now, Risen.
Ano?
I am no longer a mere vessel. Your great will has imbued me with a lesser will of my own. Will is power. It is a means to shape the world as one desires.
beaten. My heart, it aches.
Kumbaga yung si Pathfinder yung dragon na pinatay natin na yan.
A new world comes.
Tapos yung
A new
humanoid
tale
form niya siguro yung
is set
previous
to
na itsura niya.
unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
So, dalawa yung dragon, no? Sino yung unang dragon? Grabe. Ito ang totoong ending ng Dragon's Dogma 2.
I finally
Captain Brand.
that I am finally free.
Medyo senti si Captain Brand doon, ah. Uy. Ah! Oo. Naglalayag na siya. So, yun. Hanggang dito na lang. Maraming salamat.